and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll begin a new drive. 1st and 10. Throwing on first down. Mahomes throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Called in left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
180! 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's cut at the 4. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that we said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Rutger on now to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer.
Throwing from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection we see with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 32.
60. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Sanders hits his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They are throwing it again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that brings up third down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. His progress is solid with a nice 5-yard gain before it was. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Come on, come on.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Rubio ends on the point after. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Has it downfield working left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. gets a pickup of 26. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
That one's cut along the left sideline. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Set, run.
There's a design run. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Man in motion here. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good. And what a first half that was as we officially go in the locker rooms now, all tied up. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Browns 21. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay,
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
ready? 60 vices, 60 vices.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Caught quickly on this left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense to the line fast.
First down.
Dragon 60, 19,
It's a
right
gain of
here.
17 yards.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a 1st down. There he is on 3rd and short. He finds Njoku complete. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Sticking to the air here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Browns 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. This is true here. Try to point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Browns 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. You've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third and long for him here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Cowboy 80.
Now Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
19 tight. 19 tight.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he will have the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to it. That play good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And we should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now slipped away. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down.
43! 43!
To the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Benson on 1st and 10. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Staying on the ground with Benson. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a lead just before the end of the third. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Gets him on the in route. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
To throw now is Sanders. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here. On 1st down, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Intended target there was David Njoku. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
Big moment here as Maddox Trujillo comes on. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Got all of it, and this is good. And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He's got a man hooked. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Benson now from the gun. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57, 15. Hey, 57.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third down critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready. Trick the Eagles.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
Back to throw it. Well, wheeled in by the Njoku. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Sanders going to throw here on first. He's got it over the middle. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Giving him about 3 on that first down carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field days. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Punt out left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here. Looking to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Browns needing 4 points. It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He'll look to throw it. Brought in. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That is your old-school meat-and-potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. You get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us. Yeah, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.